Hello. Another change we've had with release 110 is also involved around the group charging or around group consignments. And it has to do with the finalising of the charges. And so if I was in Cart and Cloud and I went to transport and then I went into the consignments, if I come into a consignment here, which I've just grouped before, we can have a look and see in under the groups tab that in here we have our parent consignment being the top consignment and then our two child consignments underneath. If I went and had a look at the parent consignment and I went into the charge table, you can see here that we have automatically calculate income because all the charges are actually going to be run off of the parent consignment or off of the group. Whereas if I was to go through and have a look at one of the child consignments, if I go to the charges table, I don't have automatically calculate. And also I can't finalize the charges from here, and you can see that it says that this setting is controlled by the group consignments. Now, the reason we did that is because it was very confusing when you had a child consignment which could have a rate on it, and then another child consignment with another rate, and then the parent had a different rate again. So we've gone through and we completely cleaned up all of the web app, and we've made it so that if a driver or adds on an ad hoc charge, for instance, for a hand unload, then it's automatically added to not only the child consignment because it's an ad hoc charge, but also instantly it goes through to the group consignment. And I'll just show you that. If we go to the group and I come in here and I go to the charges table, you can see here, and we've even put a link going back to that original child consignment. So we can see here that we've got a hand unload income and that the ID of that one was from 160. So if I was to click on that ID, it would take me straight back into that child consignment. Now it's just an easy way to make it so that people know that they don't need to finalize any child consignments and that everything is run by the group consignment. And if you wanted to go in and add more consignments to this group, you could actually come into the group, you could edit the group, and you can even add more consignments in manually if you wanted to go through and add them in.